Don't sexually assault me. Don't kidnap my baby. Don't steal milk from my body. Be vegan. Don't kill me. Save me. Hello everyone. Today I am in Italy in a town called Alassio. We are traveling around and seeing different places and looking for vegan options and for kind-hearted people who don't hurt animals. So I walked into this pastry shop here and I asked them if they have any vegan options. And they said, no, we don't. And you know, the woman who spoke to me was a lovely looking person, the kind of person who almost looked like a supermodel. Blonde hair, thin, and had a big smile on her face. And she said, no, we don't. And I said, why not? And then she looked totally surprised. Like this was a crazy question. And she said, well, because we don't have enough staff to make vegan and non-vegan. So I pointed out that actually if you make all of your pastries vegan, everyone can consume them. Everybody can eat them. You know, people with allergies to milk can partake in eating the cookies and all the different cakes, and people who are allergic to eggs can also consume them. And so she said, well, you know, we just don't. And I said, but you know, if you make everything vegan, that what will happen is you will be able to help stop animal cruelty. And that's her right there, actually. And she said, well, we care about animals here. So I said, well, actually, when you pay people to steal from animals, it means that you are actually for animal cruelty. So she said, but look, I have a dog. We love animals here. And I said, can you love animals and also pay people to abuse them, to separate families, and to murder them? And she didn't seem to like that very much. And I'm not sure why she got so offended, except for well, the idea of vegan phobia and speciesism. You know, you pointed out to people that they can be kind, and instead of saying, you know, that's a good idea, that's a worthy goal, I should strive to be kind, I should strive not to hurt animals. Instead of saying that, which you would think would be just the obvious thing, they get their back up and get upset with you. You know, I told her that, did you know that in the egg industry, they kill the baby boy chicks?
The egg industry is just a cycle of misery. They lie to you endlessly. Don't buy eggs, walk away. Go to egg-truth.com today.
They murder them, they macerate them at just 1 day old because they'll never be able to lay eggs, so they consider them to be useless. And that in the dairy industry, they kill the baby cows so that people can steal from them. she said, well, I'm very sorry about that. But like I said, we love animals here. And I felt like we were going in a circle, so I just said, okay, I just walked out. The whole conversation was actually quite short, it wasn't long, and it made me realize, once again, the hypocrisy of people and how disconnected they are, how much they suffer from cognitive dissonance and are really just messed up in the head. I mean, if you met this woman, you would think that she's a kind-hearted person, you know, big smile on her face. You saw her in the background there, just briefly, photo bombing my video here, which is interesting, right? Like, she came back from wherever she left and just decided to say, you know, what are you doing to me? And, you know, I have every right to talk and to report about what I see. She had a second opportunity when she saw me there to say to me, hey, look, I thought about it. You're right. We should try to get more vegan options. Come back in a couple of weeks and I'll show you what kind of things we have. But that's not the route she chose to take. Instead, she seemed, I mean, you saw it, she seemed angry, right? And that's unfortunate. You know, ideally, I would have liked to have invited her back into the conversation and had her talk a little bit more, or try to talk to her sensibly, you know, woman to woman. How does it feel to have your babies being ripped away from you? How do you think it feels for mother cows in the dairy industry? But you could see by her demeanor, by her you know, aggression, that this is not the kind of conversation she was prepared to engage in. Anyway, thank you for listening. Please consider being vegan from now on. Please consider, if somebody speaks to you about veganism, to have an open mind about it. And, you know, I used to eat animals too. I drank milk like everybody. I used to eat eggs all the time. I was vegetarian, which was terrible. Being vegetarian is awful. It's the opposite of veganism, because you're still paying people to murder these innocent animals just for your taste pleasure. So I invite you to open your heart and open your mind when you're approached by a vegan who's simply saying, hey, you know, you could maybe consider veganism. Don't get angry. Don't get upset. They're not your enemy. Vegans are just trying to make the world a better place. So, you know, listen to them and say, you know what, I could try to change. All right. So coming up on screen are going to be a bunch of other videos. Please click on them. Subscribe to this channel if you like to see my adventures here around Italy, and press the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for being here. We'll see you later. Bye for now.
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every